right, man. So, what's it like having a job, man? It's been a while for me.
It sucks. It's soul crushing.
Soul crushing.
Yeah, having to wake up at 7 o'clock just to roll out of bed.
Yeah, I didn't actually know you had a soul, man. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the 9/11 special, this is Rontae Banks. He's one of my most soulless friends ever.
Yeah, you can call me Rontae.
Yeah, you can't just take that insult on the nose, bro. Come on.
Nah, it's not.
He's got a lot of soul. He's black. Look at him.
I know it's not real.
Yeah.
It's just a joke, so
Okay.
it's not an insult.
Right. Well.
Plus,
I got a question for you, man. If you had the option, would you rather work in a toll booth where every day you sit in there, right? You roll down the window, the guys drive up, and then they blow their breath in your face. They just breathe in your face. That's the toll. You suck their breath, or you have to lay down inside of a little like a trough, I guess. You have to lay in a little trough. It's kind of like a toilet or a bidet, but it's just your head in there, right? Now, would you ever let someone vomit on you in that trough?
No, that's a tough one. I'd have to go with the breath because projectile vomiting and having to sit in that trough. How long do you have to sit in that trough?
You have to stay there for at least an hour.
An hour.
As long as the person can manage to vomit. You know, they just had a really
And
fat
is this
meal.
toll roll? Is this like a toll roll that I normally use?
Yeah, these people know you.
Is this a mandatory toll?
Yeah.
Of my life?
No, you work at the toll. So you actually stay in the toll booth and the people drive by and they blow their breath in your face for a
so
week.
this is like my 9 to 5.
Yeah, so you have the option to lay down and be vomited on, or you can have people blow their breath in your face.
Oh.
Which one sounds better to you?
How much is the toll booth paying me?
I didn't think about pay, honestly. I didn't consider pay for any of this. I thought you would just do it for the love of the game, bro. Just to taste all 32 different flavors.
If this is a job, then I have to have some kind of compensation, right?
Right.
I'm not just
Right, okay, that's true. I guess you get paid as much as your average toll booth worker.
So
You can support a
pennies on the
family
dollar.
of 5 as long as you're on welfare at the same time.
Okay.
So you're at the income limit. You
I'll
you at
definitely
least
take
make
the
enough to
one-
still get welfare.
I'll definitely take the one-time projectile or an trough vomit because that's only for an hour.
Right.
Whereas the toll booth is like, this is your career. You're going to be doing this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. But anyway, did I introduce you already?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty high. Anyway, I smacked a vape earlier, like one of those cartridges, like a pen. Yeah, like a weed pen. And I don't even know where I'm at right now. It's fucking amazing. Durante, you started smoking recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I actually picked it up as a new hobby. I did my
Hobby.
research on it beforehand. I actually realized that vapes are a lot stronger than just smoking it.
That's
So
true.
I switched to vaping, not because I'm trying to quit smoking, but because I want to
You just want
enhance that experience.
the most bang for your buck. Yeah, that's a good deal, man. I think I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes now. I got nicotine patches and everything. Unfortunately, I smoked a few cigarettes today, so I backslid on it. But you know, I'm trying. Right, quitting shit is hard, man. Have you ever quit anything really difficult?
I think the most difficult thing that I had to quit was sugar.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
sugar.
lost like fucking 100 pounds, didn't you?
Yeah. I was at most, I think I was about 280 pounds. Yeah, I was pretty big.
Yeah, that's fucking
Um,
crazy because I'm that much right now, actually. So, you know, to see him and me next to each other, it's almost like we're fucking like reverse, like bizarro versions of each other.
Yeah, because I remember when you were like in your motivational phase.
Yeah, that's called post positivity Steve.
Post-positivity.
Yeah, that's
Steve.
canon for the show.
Yeah.
That's a phase. Yeah. But
And you were like really skinny at that time.
oh yeah,
Was
that's
that
the point
just
you were making. I was like, yeah,
yeah.
I remember that too. I'm like, I also remember that time of my
Yeah,
life.
because I remember you were like 180 pounds.
I was
back
175. That was the lightest I ever
175.
got. And that was actually lighter than I was in high school, which is absurd.
Yeah.
You know, because I was a wrestler and a football player.
Right.
So, being homeless, apparently you lose a lot of weight being homeless.
And also,
bro.
you were in one of the poorest countries in the world, weren't you?
Thailand, right?
Thailand.
Yeah, I was in Thailand. Thailand is not one of the poorest countries in the world. No. Thailand's actually the most wealthy country, the most economically powerful country in Southeast Asia.
In Southeast Asia.
But the rest of the world, I guess you're right. Then.
yeah.
I guess you kind of got me there, Durante. Yeah, Durante's a scientist, guys.
I am a computer scientist, if you will.
Yeah.
Some might call me a technomancer.
Yeah, some might call you a faggot. Anyway, Durante, man. Speaking of faggots, when you were a kid, what was it like? Did you play video games a lot? Were you into porn? Like, when did you see your first porn?
Oh, I saw my first pair of titties when I was about 5. It was like a late night HBO special.
Okay, that's
it wasn't real titties, but it was like the
real sex
of titties.
Oh, like some side boob.
Yeah, like the soft core,
right?
That they show on like late night mainstream shows.
Yeah,
so,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I saw some of that too. I remember I used to I'd go to my cousin's house, and I remember in between the channels, right, there'd be like channel 88 or something like that, and that would be like the fuzzy channel. But if you looked really closely at the fuzz, you could barely make out a tit. And I remember just being
like in between the pixels.
Yeah, like literally in between the scrambled pixels, you can see like every now and then it'll like roll through, and you'll see like someone just getting their ass softly fucked. But sometimes it would be gay porn, which really would throw me off. I'd be like, oh shit, I've been here for 20 minutes.
I couldn't notice because of all the gray pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So Donda's a pretty cool album, man. What do you think about that?
Donda.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
right.
Donda.
No, keep saying Donda,
please. I swear, like the beginning of that album, it's so weird, but then you get it. Like he's trying to like perform a seance or something, like a spiritual awakening for his for Donda.
Yeah, I think it's more than that. I think that he's trying to honestly, when I hear Donda, it feels to me like Kanye's trying to basically convey a message that his mother left for him almost, you know? Like maybe if his mom's final words or her final thoughts were like to be expressed, I feel like this is what his representation of it would be.
Right, and it just comes out so beautifully in musical form. Some of the songs on there are pretty rough to listen to, though.
In what sense?
In the sense that it's kind of repetitive, I'd say.
I do agree with that. I can't even lie. I mean, I guess it's repetitive in a certain sense, but I think that it's repetitive because the album's meant to be listened to as one unit.
Right.
Like you listen to the whole thing, so it's like you're in a rhythm.
Yeah.
So I think that the rhythm is meant to be beyond just each song. So if you say, oh, I'm going to skip from song 3 to song 8, you'd probably be like, oh, this sounds like song 3. But in reality, you're supposed to have listened to 5 other songs in between, and then the gap is where you see the difference. That's my opinion, I guess. But I've listened to Donda hundreds of times already. I can't.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Jail Part 1 versus Jail Part 2?
I'd say I like Jail Part 1 more, just because it signifies the rekindling of the relationship between Jay-Z and Kanye.
Right.
And I think that in itself is the most important thing about the first couple songs of the album. I'm not gonna say the most important thing about the entire album, but I think that the way that it starts, squashing that beef means a lot to a lot of young men. And I think that the album is made for young men like us who are at a stage where they're trying to, I guess, achieve certain things where they're going to be at risk of being, I'm almost there. I'm getting it. It's for young men that are at risk of, I guess, failing. They're at risk of failure, right?
Yeah.
And they need as much support as they can get. And I guess seeing Kanye and Jay-Z kind of reunite, that's sort of, I mean, it's kind of a stretch. This is kind of bullshit, but I personally believe this.
I think completely.
Yeah, right. It makes sense. Right? You're not responding enough, so I'm like, I'm really out on a limb here. I'm like, shit. Does this make sense? Because I'm just talking about.
It perfectly makes sense because a lot of young men go through times where they're mad at their homies.
Yeah, they can't trust the homies. Thank you. That's all I needed. I thank you for that. Yeah. I needed that so bad, dude. Thank you for fixing that sentence. I felt retarded for a second there. Oh man. Oh no, it's frozen. No way. We were doing so good, but we have the audio still. Let's keep going.
All right.
Can I fix this? Can this be fixed?
Try swapping the scenes.
Wait, delete this. We can always edit.
All right.
I want the video.
Let's try something here. No, you woke him up. Image, audio, video. You might need to.
Oh. I didn't mute this last time, so. And we're almost ready. Let me just get a video going. And all right, guys. So unfortunately, last time our recording stopped. Fuck it.
Blame the
Yeah, technical difficulties once again, but that's just a common thing here on the My Black Friends podcast. You know, even when we have guest hosts, we still can't get this shit right. Actually, Hiram's not here today, so it's even worse. You know, it's just me and Rontae. And actually, by the way, I want to tell you guys, so Alonzo's off. He's becoming a CIA honeypot, right? He's going to be the most succulent bitch ever.
He's gonna be getting all kinds of therapy.
Yeah, so he's off doing that, and we're going to be having a couple guest hosts swapping in and out to do the show. And all of them are close black friends, so the show's not going to be much different. But you will get a little bit of a taste of new personalities, so it should be really fun. And Durante is going to be a regular. All right, and Roosevelt's going to be coming through too. So anyway, we haven't watched any videos yet. Durante, you want to see a video?
Sure.
All right, let's see. This
What
one's
we got
for
in
you.
mind?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
just pause it. Pause it. Wait.
Wait a second. Shit, it's not playing out of the. Hold on a second. All right, well, another technical difficulty, but let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Boom. There it is. Okay, so this video was titled by Hiram Small Dick Warriors. So I feel like this one's made for you.
That dick is weak. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy.
I am so glad somebody has finally said this. I don't know what y'all men really think vaginas be built like, but some of y'all got some illegal weapons down there between your legs. And some of us have holes the size of something that's not gonna fit an illegal weapon in between. So therefore, if you slinging a little 8-inch, 9-inch, 10-inch monster between your legs, I'm not sitting on it. I'm not throwing it back. I'm not throwing my legs wide open for it.
Damn.
Nope. Because personally, I enjoy my cervix where it is. I enjoy my stomach intestines where they are. So I just personally feel as though we should normalize liking small illegal weapons. It ain't all about y'all big little
Jesus. Okay. Well, that was just refreshing, honestly. I feel like I'm totally on her side of the argument, man.
Oh
like,
no, I'm completely against.
yeah, well, fuck
Yeah.
you. Hey, fuck you, dude. Because yeah, fucking
Yeah,
9-inch
I'm
dicks,
trying
dude, they're
to-
totally gay.
I'm trying to stir up some guts whenever I go in.
I liked how she said, "I'm not throwing it back. I'm not busting it open. I'm not doing none of that shit." That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and say too much about my dick, but I'll say it's about average. And I think that I've heard the same consensus from a lot of women. Actually, like they usually say, "Well, I don't really want a dick
they
that's."
tell you it's average.
No, they say I don't need a dick that's enormous because my pussy isn't gaping wide. They don't tell me it's average. I've just done the research. It's statistics, all right? I've got this down to numbers.
You got the yaw and the girth. And
Yeah,
the
I have.
average penis
Yeah, I got my
size.
trusty tape measure, and it's told me that I'm average. Okay? And you won't take that from me, Durante. You can't take this, okay? Man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're proud about your average penis, then by all means, be proud of that average penis.
Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of average penises, man, we were fucking roommates, right?
We were roommates.
Yeah, we were roommates. At a
Not that
point.
we were fucking roommates.
No, we weren't fucking roommates.
Right.
No, but we were roommates, and well, I fucked, but I didn't fuck my roommate. I fucked. I remember fucking this girl when I was in college. And did you meet Katie?
Yeah.
She's never gonna see this, but I remember Katie. I went to have sex with her, and I don't know if I ever told you this story, but I remember I was going to have sex with her, and then I went down to eat her pussy, and I was like licking it a little bit, and then I stuck my finger in.
Oh, you told me.
Yeah,
before.
and then
Yeah,
it
I remember.
literally smelled like shit.
Oh.
It smelled like she'd been cleaning her pussy out with human shit. And I'm
She's
like,
been wiping front to back,
yeah,
or
she's
back
been
to front.
swiping
Yeah.
forward.
It's-
Yeah, dude.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely gross, man. So what do you do for work, man? Tell the people about it.
All right. So what I do for work is I tell people to turn their computers off and on, and they pay me to do that.
You get
It's
paid
actually
handsomely.
some kind. It's like some kind of scheme or something.
Oh, this cord's fucking up. Push this in. That's what that is. That's why you're dropping out.
Talk.
Yeah, that's good.
Testing. Can
Here,
you hear me
switch mics
now? All
Let
right.
the pro have this one.
All right. I'll handle the mic 2.
This mic feels pretty good. You can spit on this.
This mic is actually, I don't know if it's just your hand, but it's really warm.
Yeah, I have really hot, sweaty hands. It's also
Yeah.
kind of moist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
my
kinda
specialty.
gross.
That's how I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It keeps it actually helps it. It keeps it lubricated. You know, it's good for podcasting.
Yeah, make sure it slips right in and out of your palm.
Yeah.
With no friction whatsoever.
Man. So Durante actually helped me with a little technical support. My God, this is terrible. Yeah, Durante helped me with this fucking mic.
As
man,
you
this-
can see, the
things are just
technical
falling
support
apart.
is
things
working.
are just falling apart here at the My Black podcast. Man, I could switch the cord out, but I'm just not gonna.
No, just make sure it's plugged in properly,
Yeah, it's plugged in.
and make sure you turn it off and on. If you're having
Thank
any
you, bro.
difficulties.
Thanks. Yeah, can I
Thank
can
you.
I
Have
put
a
a
good
ticket
day.
in? Can I put a ticket in for
Yeah,
this?
I'll give you a case number and we'll never call you back.
Is that how it actually goes?
Yeah. Anytime that we're telling you to like have a good day,
Mhm.
we're saying don't call in again. Yeah.
Have a good
Quality
day.
assurance
And-
means we're listening to the call back and we're laughing at your dumb ass. Yeah, no.
I feel like there's a lot of people that have worked in customer service of all sorts that can relate to that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of customer service, you should know more than anyone that the customer is not always right.
Yeah.
They're actually never right. Almost never.
Yeah, that's why they're calling customer service because
Right.
they're not right and they need someone to correct them.
Yeah, but they'll think they're right,
Right.
and they'll argue with you even though they called you for help.
Right.
And I think some of those people, it's like they're NPCs or something.
Ungrateful sons. of
Ungrateful,
Yeah.
entitled.
bitches.
And I'm thinking there's a correlation between that because most of the people that call in are over the age of 60.
Mhm. Yeah, old people suck. Well,
Old people-
That's not true. Not all. Old
Not
people
old,
suck,
not all.
but I
old
think
people,
the
but
older
people-
you get,
the old people that call into any kind of customer support line are usually Karens or Susans.
Right.
Yeah, and they're not
all
fun
the
to
best
talk
old
to.
people, they just get a replacement. You know, they're like, fuck this thing. I don't need it. I'm gonna get something else. Fuck this company. Those are my favorite old people. The ones that are frivolous. You know, the ones that destroyed this planet. Those are the ones I really. Fuck
Yeah, the
with.
ones that left behind climate change.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can thank boomers for that.
Yeah, plastics in the ocean. Why wouldn't you put those there? Where else are you gonna put them?
Not to get all preachy or anything. But yeah, old people suck.
True.
Most old people. If you're an old person, you're either really kind and loving
Mhm.
or you're an asshole and you
Yeah.
just somehow haven't killed the bucket.
But isn't that just humanity? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that like you're either good or you're bad?
Yeah,
You know,
most
there's really nothing in between.
Yeah. There's no neutral people.
Right. Yeah. That doesn't.
Everybody has an opinion
happen.
on something.
Centrist just means that you're a Nazi. It just means you're a Nazi with a fucking blue shirt on. Anyway, that's not true. But what was I talking about? Oh, so you know, I'm a writer and a comedian and stuff. Billionaire, podcaster,
Entrepreneur.
sex idol.
Some might say he's average.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway,
It's not all about the penis size.
but anyway, you've recently been taking a dive into the creative space, right?
Yeah. I've actually started trying to express myself creatively by streaming at 4 a.m. Valheim.
Mhm.
You ever heard of that?
I have heard of it. Yes.
Yeah, it's a game that came out in February. Mostly, I just talk to myself and I pretend I'm in this world.
Mhm.
But That's all everybody wants
I
to do
mean,
that plays
RP.
a game.
Lots of people role play.
Yeah.
I think role playing is a good way to work on your imaginative skills.
Yeah.
Creating a little world. Well, I guess you don't create the world, but you create the character, and you can fuck around in the world. Like I would love actually to do like a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we could do that. I could DM for it.
Yeah, that'd be
probably.
exciting. It might be in the cards for the future, guys.
Because all Dungeons and Dragons is just collaborative storytelling, which it can be really fun.
Yeah, man. Like I like storytelling. I'm not so good at it though. Like I've always been more of a narrative-driven guy. Like writing narratively. I like writing about life, personal development, things like that, and certain business topics. Those things are fun too. But I'm trying to get into more of a creative mind space when it comes, because for me, writing has been a job for a little bit too long. So now I want to see if I can have some fun doing it.
Yeah, and having the job, it pays the bills, but it sucks the creativity out of it.
Yeah, drains
because
the
you're
fun.
just doing it because you're getting paid to do it. So for my Twitch stream, I don't take any donations. I don't charge anyone. I just express myself, and if you like it, you can stick around and hear me talk to myself.
So what is your Twitch? Where can people find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Rontaeferno.
Rontae Ferno.
That is RONTAEFERNO.
All right, and you can find me at Steve is Black. I think we're gonna wrap.
All right,
guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, you can find him at Rontae Ferno. Find me at Steve is Black, and you can follow the podcast at My Black Podcast on all social media platforms. And also, if you actually do feel like checking out the 9/11 special on Patreon,
the 9/11 special,
9/11 special. Yeah, if you want to watch that, just donate us some money and check it out. We're gonna put vlogs on there and everything, so you can find us on Patreon at My Black Podcast. It's also in the description of the show. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night.